What's up guys, welcome back to another episode where today we'll be checking out the demo for The Parrot That Summons Demons. Once the pet of an evil worshipper, now adopted by an unlucky family, The Parrot That Summons Demons is a horror FMV visual novel featuring a dark and unsettling story with several playable characters and numerous endings. I don't know about you, but I'm curious to see this parrot summon some demons, so let's jump right in and check this game out. In this demo, you're going to play as Samantha, the Macaulay's oldest daughter. When the game is released, you will play as the father, the mother, or the youngest brother. Okie dokie. So, just based on how this is worded, I'm guessing per gameplay you choose either the Samantha route, or the mother route, or the father route, or the brother route. And you can do one per gameplay. That's the impression I'm getting, but I don't know. 3 sandwiches. Cheese sandwiches. I'm guessing it's the developer's Spanish, maybe? You are lying on your bed, the bag gets stuck in your ribs, and you move with a grunt. There's a laugh on the other side of the line. What do you mean there's a bag that gets stuck in your ribs? I don't understand. The bag, right? Noah laughs. You call him a moron, biting your lip. A few seconds go by and no one speaks. He's a year older than you. Even if you won't admit it, Noah is one of the reasons you're still going to film club, even after what happened with your first short. My mum just drives me crazy. You have no idea. Samantha, stop. You don't need to explain anything to me. Whatever makes you feel good, right? Noah interrupts. Is Noah our boyfriend? There's a knock on your bedroom door. You cover the... Oh, we're on the phone. You cover the speaker with one hand and ask who it is. Sammy, yoga. It's your dad. Even when he drives you crazy, you envy his energy a little bit. Oh, I don't know what I'd think if my dad did yoga. My dad is not the yoga type at all. Nuh-uh. We wouldn't see him in any of that yoga pants stuff. You hear him walk down the hallway and put the phone back to your ear. Yoga, Noah laughs. I'll call you later, you dickhead. And you say, and then you hang up. You feel your cheeks warm. You don't need to look yourself in the mirror to know that you are blushing. Okay, you sit on a bed, you stretch a little bit, raising your arms, then look at the empty bag. You take a deep breath. I get the impression just by looking at this, and obviously now we're in a film club, that we are very much into our movies. Maybe even like a Pulp Fiction-y kind of vibe. I say that maybe the John Travolta thing is making me feel that way. Your dad is waiting for you in the living room to start the yoga practice. Okay, so we can go to the window, search the desk, leave the room. Let's go to the window. Okay, you walk up to the window and see the cat you've named Crow sitting in the swings. Oh, but yeah, I can kind of see it. What's he doing there at this time in the afternoon? He's just catting about. I really love how this game looks. It's very unpleasant, very gritty. Yeah, it feels like a novice filmmaker has made it, which I really like. It adds to the whole Samantha vibe. Crow comes almost every morning to eat the food you leave him. You have no idea where he lives and your dad doesn't want him in the house. Or maybe you should start feeding someone else's cat. You've already discussed it, and now that you have a parrot, it doesn't even make sense to bring it up again. Your dad is waiting for you in the living room to start the yoga practice. I want to search my desk first, Dad, for whatever reason. You walk to the desk and try to remember when was the last time you tidy it up. Was it before? Doesn't matter, you think, shaking your head. Okay. I mean, everyone always starts with a nice desk, and then it goes to, you know, it gets very messy, and then that's that. That's how it stays for the rest of its life. Your desk is full of stuff you'll charge up later. Grab the camera, grab the pen, notebook, camera, battery. There's nothing you like to. Let's take the camera. Oh, we've got like little slots on ours. I don't know why we're something like that though. Oh, just put it there, whatever. You get your parents gave it to you 3 years ago. At first you didn't want it, but now you can't imagine your life without the movies. Okay. You're just blah blah blah. Should we just take everything? Let's take everything. Yep, perfect. We're gonna take everything. Writing with this pen is so great, you just love the way it glides through the paper. Not on the paper, but through it, where we rip it. The cap has the mark of your teeth. Lovely. Yep, we know. Let's grab the notebook. Yep, We've got our notebook. The notebook where you write all your ideas. As your literate teacher says, you never know where inspiration might strike. Very good point. Yes. Camera battery in case our camera dies. Your dad doing yoga might not be the best show ever, but if you record him long enough, maybe he'll trip and you can threaten him with sending a video to a blooper show. Okay, yep. Right, there's nothing else we want to take. Your dad's waiting for you in the living room. Okay, there's achievements apparently in this demo. Okay, let's go and start our yoga practice. You walk up to the door and open it with your right hand, trying not to drop your camera. You have to push hard because the wood seems a little swollen. Once outside of the room, you hear the toilets running. Someone might have flushed it wrongly. You can't believe your dad didn't notice. Damn you, Dad. You decide not to fix it, just to give him a reason to get mad and stop acting like everything is fine. Your dad is waiting for you. Yeah, I know, you keep thinking. I don't know, who's Robin? Who the frick is Robin? I thought we had a parrot, not a frickin' Robin. I don't know who Robin is. Okay, so he's our little brother. There are some tapes and a pair of shorts lying on the floor, which is weird because he's always been really tidy. I don't want to know what Robin's been up to. He knows that, what has he been doing? Oh, so he's apparently wet in the bed. I was thinking something else, but maybe we'll say wet in the bed, seeing as he's 12. They are probably washing. Poor thing, you think. He's almost 12 and still wets the bed. Something obviously terrifies him. Or he's very uncomfortable. I don't know. You look out the window and you see the neighbour's house. It's nice that he goes out to see friends, even if it is that close. You run your hand through the bag you're carrying. Why do I run it through the bag I'm carrying? Remembering the therapy sessions with your dad's friend. You stopped going after the accident. Your dad said you'd be back in a few weeks and that you could go to him if you needed someone to talk to. After all, I'm one of the best psychiatrists in town. Am I not? Your dad is waiting for you. Yeah, I know. Let's go knock on our parents' room. You knock on the door, there is no answer. Well, our dad's doing yoga. You think about going inside and see how your mum's doing, but you remember what happened yesterday and stop right there. What happened yesterday? Your dad's a doctor, he knows what he's doing. Your mum needs the pills, but the sight of her with her mouth open and one boob hanging down the side of the bed is not something you're going to forget anytime soon. Why is her boob hanging down the side of the bed? Especially knowing how your mum is. I always so concerned about appearances and what other people think. Yeah, I understand that. Yes, I know. Right, go on then. Let's go to our dad. You go down the stairs up to the landing. Wouldn't it be going, if we're going down, we're going down to the landing, right? Okay. Well, open the left door and go down to the basement, turn right and keep going to the hall. Well, now I'm intrigued. What's in the basement? You tried to open the door, but it's useless. It's probably the humidity, not maybe that it's locked. Come on, Sammy. Your dad screams. You're not sure whether he heard you trying to push the door or it's just a coincidence you go down to the entrance hall. You walk up to the front door, your heart racing, you touch the bag, right? What's that noise? Oh, she's remembering. You close your eyes and hear the brakes screeching. You lean on the door and try to calm down. I'm here, Dad, your voice breaks. But you try to keep talking normally. Have you started? Okay. You enter the kitchen and see your dad trying to do one of the yoga poses. It looks like he's trying to do downward dog. Come here, Sammy. I don't want to be the only one bent like a pretzel. Okay, Dad. The parrot starts screaming and you both burst into laughter. He doesn't say a word, but it seems like all your crappy jokes you say. Yeah, maybe. But the guy from the pet store effed me over, right? I'm going to give it a week, and if it doesn't say anything, we'll ask, why have you got a parrot just for it to talk? There's no, you get a parrot, not for for a show. He said it was a talking parrot, you ask. He did, but it has to get used to us first or something. Fair point, needs to settle. The kitchen phone rings. You tell your dad that you'll get it. He should keep going. If you stand up now, you end up in a knot, you added. Silence. You see, this little shit doesn't find me funny at all. Your dad laughs. Hurry up, they'll hang up, he says. Hello? Nobody answers. You hear someone breathing on the other side. Ask again. Hello? Hello, you say again. The parrot screams even louder. Did you hear, Dad? It said something this time, right? The voice on the other side interrupts you. If you experience strange events, call 48205-429. Before hanging up, it says, and don't tell anyone about this call. Got it? I feel like I should write it down, but you know what? I can't be bothered. You stare at the phone, not really knowing what to think. Oh, yep. Write down the number in your notebook. Because then it can't wash off if we wash our hands. You write down the number you just heard in the notebook. For some reason, you keep shaking. You feel a sharp pain in your head. You're sick of the headaches, but you don't want to keep taking so many pills. I get that. I don't feel very well, Dad, you say. He doesn't respond. Don't be mad, I'll stay here with you. Just carry on, you are doing great. I'll make sandwiches so we can eat something when you're done, okay? Ooh, sandwiches! There's a grunt and you can't help but smile. Poor Dad, you think. The parrot, the yoga classes. He's really trying, okay? You spread mayo on the breads. On the breads, not slices, just bread. So much bread! And think about your mum again. About the fights with your dad and the pills she's taken. It's definitely dropping lots in here, making you wonder what's actually going on. There's a lot of backstory that we don't know about at the moment. What the frick? Are you alright, Dad? Dad, you scared the crap out of me. Here's your sandwich that's just materialised out of nowhere. Here, I made 3 in case Mum comes down. You look him in the eye, expecting some kind of reaction at the mention of your mum. He doesn't seem with it. Your dad nods, but it's not enough. It's overwhelming to think how fragile everything can be. The sandwich you made for him is still there on the plate. And you didn't give him a chance. Just wait a minute, Samantha. Let him admire your materialising sandwich in peace. There's something wrong. Ask about the yoga because it looked like it went a little bit weird. Your dad doesn't answer. You ask him again. Fine, he says, with his mouth almost closed. The sandwich you made for him is still there. Yes, okay. All right, let's ask him about our mother. Upstairs, in bed. Should we call her? No, leave her alone. He does seem a bit... he was very talkative. I say talkative, he made more conversation, whereas now it's very blunt. We'll ask about our brother. In his room, watching that chameleon show. What chameleon show? I'm going to say he's not in his room. I don't know what our relationship is like with our brother, but if we're concerned, I'd imagine, or, you know, like we've not been told to not say anything, so... Your dad doesn't say... Your brother... Okay, so we've ratted on him, apparently. Your dad doesn't say another word, and his silence is uncomfortable. Yeah, Dad. Just eat your damn sandwich, Dad. Dad, look at me. You are acting weird. What is it, you ask? He eated his fingers. Okay, so that was the first chapter, or first part, or whatever. You wake up in your bed, there's blood on the floor. The last thing you remember is your dad's face after chewing his fingers. Dad, no one answers. So, what? You have trouble breathing. You look at your bedroom door, touching your bag. You see the bloodstain. Okay, you scrub the bag until the stain becomes a little lighter. You try to focus on your breathing. You think about talking with someone. I'm tempted to call this number. The phone barely gets to ring once when someone picks up on the other side. Hello? Hello? Please answer. Did you give me this number? After a few seconds, the voice says, no, not yet. Call later. Okay. It's the second time he hangs up on you. The disconnect tone buzzes in your ear. You think about, okay, let's call Noah. Sammy, calm down. I don't understand a word you're saying. You tell him about your dad and the sandwich, about the blood sprouting like a fountain, and waking up in your room. Is it really weird that I kind of fancy a sandwich right now? Not the same kind of sandwich, mind you. You also tell him about the phone call, about what the voice said before hanging up. Sammy, don't you see? You don't answer and let him go on. Do you have the camera? Yes, I do. Listen to me, get up and record everything. This might be the story we were looking for. This is your concern, not the fact that your girlfriend or friend or whatever is clearly distressed, but you're more concerned about your frickin' film club. Okay, you say, but you're not so sure. You say goodbye and hang up. Your heart is racing. The air in the room is so dense you feel underwater. You turn your head and see Lorenzo Lamar's as a poster. You've liked him since the first time you saw him in Falcon Crest, but also there's something reassuring about him. And his hair. You've always liked his hair. Without realising it, you take a hand to your... What the frick? No. You feel kind of drowsy as everything will lighter and you lose control of your limbs. No. You unbutton your pants and a hand that doesn't seem your own starts crawling down. Your hand moves with such urgency, are so clumsy and desperate that you get distracted. You move to the side. His eyes. You feel the heat they embrace and how the hand slowly adjusts the rhythm. You arch your back a little. Lorenzo Lamar's hair seems to be fluttering in an invisible wind. You feel yourself disappear for an instant. His hair. His eyes. Your back. That hand, that is not yours. This is weird. It's going to be someone's limb, isn't it? His lips. Okay. Do you see that freaking parrot? Is the parrot burning the house down? No, maybe I was just imagining it. What though you try to regain your composure? Your brother's bedroom door is closed, and so is your parents'. The toilet is no longer running. Right, let's go knock on our brother's door. No answer. You try to open, but the door is closed. Your brother's bedroom door is closed, and so is your parents'. Yeah, blah, blah. Let's knock on our parents' door. Silence. Mum. You put your ear to the door, trying to listen. The wood is uncannily cold, and you throw your head back with a spasm. Okay. Ugh. Yep. Right, let's go to the bathroom. You open the drawers looking for something. Right. Well, if we got that hot and bothered in the bedroom, let's get some deodorant. Maybe I should have got the scissors. Can I have the scissors, please? It might not be pepper spray, but you can use... Oh, no, I want the scissors. I'd rather have the scissors. Oh, give me the freaking scissors. Oh. I want the scissors. Yeah, now give me the freaking scissors. Yeah, I want the scissors. Yep, thank you very much. Perfect. I like the fact I have to make decisions, but I feel the notebook, the pen, camera, the battery is all very important, and I'd rather have the scissors. You open the drawer. Yeah, no, I don't care. After getting what you wanted, you close the drawer. Yes, let's go downstairs. Looks like someone's got the telly on, maybe. You walk quickly to the stairs and hear some noises. The house was always noisy, the logs crackling in both fireplaces, the creaking of wood, the wind outside, and the branches against the windows. But this is different. The noises come from the basement, but you know the door is swollen and you won't be able to open it. You want a frickin' bet? The cellar door, you think. You go down the steps 2 at a time until you reach the entrance hall. You stop cold. All the living furniture is floating. Yeah, let's turn the camera on. You know you don't have the steadiest hand to record. You need a free hand to grab the camera with both hands. Oh, what? Okay. Well, if we could easily... This is annoying. I'm going to leave the scissors. You know you don't... Yes, okay. Go back. You stop cold. Oh, yep. Right, turn the camera on. We've got both hands now. You know you don't have the steadiest hand to record. You need a free hand to grab the camera with both hands. Right, whatever. I won't turn the camera on them. The sight is mesmerising, but the effect doesn't last long. There's a deafening scream and the floor seems to tremble. You have no doubt there's something going on in the basement. This is weird. There's that frickin' parrot. Oh dear. You put your hands up to protect yourself and the camera cushioned the impact. You turn on the camera, but it's no working. The noise it makes when you shake it is not a good sign. You get up slowly. Your whole body hurts. The impact was really strong. You walk through the kitchen and open the door. Okay, we're outside. The cold air outside takes you by surprise. Your legs tremble. Is the cat still on the swing? That's what I care about. The cat on the swing. You reach the cellar door and see that the lock is open. So it is. So you don't need to look for the key under the flower pot. Well, who has opened it is the question. You enter and the first thing you notice is the stench. The stench of what? You hear a noise you don't get to identify, but it makes your blood run cold. Okay. Sounds like something's being eaten. You recognise the bell. Crow. Oh, please don't tell me the cat's being eaten. I knew the cat was going to be person to this story in some way, shape, form, in a morbid sense. F, 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 you whisper. The back of the chair, we're in the camera and you can't turn it on. Right, that's sad. Noah's going to be so disappointed. You try to calm down and start going down. Thanks for sharing that lovely demo. Okay guys, so that was the parrot that summons demons. That was a really interesting, fun, and rather creepy demo. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I'm so glad I checked it out as I thoroughly enjoyed the experience. I love the visuals, it already has me gripped, and I'm super excited to see where the story is going to go. The Parrot That Summons Demons doesn't currently have a release date yet, but I'll most certainly be keeping my eye open for it. So that's it for today guys, but if you enjoyed the video then do let me know by clicking that like button, and if you'd like to see more then don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.